prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year. Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time for the Hampton Inn and pregame show and the Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineups. First of all, we're going to go with the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. We've got Lixie White wearing number 21, Gabby Rogers wearing number 15. We have Ellen Bowers wearing number 23. And we have Erica Wilson wearing number 33. For the Lady Tigers, we have Daisy Goklish, Kendall McFadden. We have number, Zoe Mulholland. At 13, Hayden Goggles and Dagan Reinhardt. So those are the starting lineups for the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. There's a lot of green here today. This is Ernie Over along with Taryn Debley. Lander versus Pinedale. Lander green and white, Pinedale green and orange. So just a lot of green today. Okay, we're getting ready to go for the starting jump shot here. We have Mackenzie is going to go against Kendall McFadden right on top of the Tiger at center court. And the tip goes to the Lander Lady Tigers. And with it is Daisy Goklish on top of the key. Over on the near side, McFadden. Mulholland has it, now far side outside, underneath the basket, now on top, Mulholland, back over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt just outside the arc on the right-hand wing, back to Goggles. Now with it is Zoe Mulholland, and there's the first turnover of the game, a bad pass, and it's intercepted by the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. For the Wranglers, wearing their green uniforms with orange trim, they're moving right to left here on the floor at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. There's Mackenzie McGuire with the basketball, almost double teamed in the far corner. There's a little jump shot up off and not good by Gabby Rogers. And the rebound pulled down by Goklish. She's going to go coast to coast and is fouled on the way to the basket. Lixie White gets the first personal foul. Not a shooting foul. Tigers take it out underneath their own basket. Just started the game. 7 minutes to go. Here's the inbounds pass. Knocked away. It's the second turnover by the Tigers in as many trips down the floor. Here come the Lady Wranglers. There's a shot up. Not off, or it's off by Wilson. Rebound goes to Pinedale, and it's saved, but it goes right back to Goklish. Goklish brings it all the way down. She's almost went coast to coast, and now the ball's taken away and traveling on Pinedale. Well, I guess that's the best of both worlds there, Taryn.
Yeah, that was kind of a fun little play there.
Yeah, the ball got taken away from Goklish, and then the Pinedale player fell on her back, which was traveling. So here's Goklish now on the left-hand wing off to Goggles. Goggles bounce pass in the corner underneath to Goggles. The ball gets away from her. Geez, 3 quick turnovers by the Lady Tigers against this Pinedale team that comes in with a 15-1 record. They're a very good
they are.
Basketball team. Erica Wilson, there's a 3-ball that goes up by Bowers, not good. Rebounded by Zoe Mulholland. The Mulholland family sat right down in front of us yesterday at the game down in Mountain View. They're also here today. Here's Goggles on top of the arc for Lander. She drives the baseline off on the near side.
Yes.
Shots up and good by Kendall McFadden gets the basket. So Lander takes the early 3-0 lead on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard. Down with the basketball is Lixie White. White controlling it. Over to Powers. Powers shots up and it goes in. So 2 points and it's a 3-2 Lander lead. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. First period in Lander. Not a large crowd here today, but the band is here, so that's nice to see. And there's another turnover. Lander, 4 trips down the floor and 3 turnovers. Now Pinedale gives the Tigers a little present. A long pass goes out of bounds, Taryn. 5:14 to go, first period. Low scoring, 3-2 so far. Lander with the lead. Coach Drew Powell kneeling in front of his bench. Here's Goggles. Goggles bounces it over to Reinhardt. Now it goes to McFadden. McFadden can't drive the paint. Kicks it back out to Mulholland, and she throws it away. Holy cow, 6 trips down the floor, Taryn, 5 turnovers. That's not a good start for the Tigers.
Yeah, and the Pinedale Wranglers, they're really not a tall team, Ernie. They're kind of a group of 4 to 5 guards on the court, and they're really kind of matching up well against the Tigers right now.
And there's a drive by Elaine Powers, and Pinedale takes the 1-point lead, 4-3. 4:38 to go, first period of play on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Here's Zoe Mulholland, far side outside, on top to Goggles. Tigers wearing their white uniforms with green numbers, and there's a shot up by Goggles, not good. Reinhardt gets the rebound, and a held ball is going to be called, and it will go to the Pinedale Wranglers on the alternating possession. So 4-3, Pinedale with the lead. 4:21 to go here, first period of play. Mulholland comes out of the game, and in comes Brianna Lincoln for Lander. Down court, going right to left. Here's Wilson. Her shot is up and in. Well, that's a nice nice shot from the baseline. And the Tigers now trail 6-3. There's a shot from the corner by Lander. It's up off, not good. Rebounded by the Pinedale Wranglers. With it is Claire Thornhoff. Thornhoff gives it to Wilson. Wilson, far side outside. Tries to drive on top of the key. She kicks it back over to Thornhoff in the corner. Thornhoff brings it back out. There's a long pass over on this side for three. Bounces off the rim. Not good. Lander gets the rebound. Reinhardt with the rebound. Off to Goggles, who'll bring it into the forecourt. Moves to the right-hand wing. Hands it off there to Lincoln. Back to McFadden. McFadden drives the paint. Can't penetrate. Back out to Goggles. On top of the key. Reinhardt has it now. Off to McFadden. McFadden looking for some help. She better hurry. There she goes. Gets it over to Goggles. Almost had a 5-second violation. Oh, and there's a foul underneath the basket on Reinhardt. Nice pass that time from Lincoln to Reinhardt. And Reinhardt got fouled on the way to the basket. Personal foul on Gabby Rogers. Second team foul on Pinedale. And Reinhardt now at the free throw line for Lander. Hits the free throw.
Into the Pinedale lineup, number 23, Elin Bowers.
So now coming into the Lander lineup is Paisley Hollingshead. And coming out is Daisy Goklish. Second free throw coming up here for Reinhardt. And that one's just as good as the first one. And it's a 1-point lead for Pinedale. 6-5. 3 minutes to go. First period of play. Pinedale comes down right to left on the floor here at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. There's Rogers on top of the key. Gives it off to Bowers. Bowers on top of the key. Goes to the right-hand wing. She can't shoot, so it goes back to Hawk, who just came into the game. Underneath, there's a drive from the baseline. It's up. It's not good.
Nice
Rebounded
pass
by the Tigers. Long pass down court. There's a shot up and good by Hollingshead. And Lander takes a 7-6 lead. Nice assist that time from the Tigers. Goggles on the nice long pass. Here's Wilson. Wilson dribbles it across the key. Tries to drive the paint off the glass. No, not good. Too strong. Reinhardt with the rebound. Outlet pass to Goggles. Goggles comes down. She's going to go all the way. Shots up and no, it rolls right off.
Nice move.
And it's stolen away. Underneath, there's a second shot. Oh, and it goes back on top of the key. Ball's knocked away. Turnover Lander. Their sixth of the game. Coming down all the way is Powers. Her shot is good for two. And that she's the leading scorer for Pinedale now with 4 points. And it's 8-7 Pinedale. Minute and a half to go here, first period of play. Tigers controlling it. Hollingshead on top of the arc. On the right-hand side, underneath, there's a nice dribble. Oh, to Hollingshead, but she traveled. So that's the seventh turnover by Lander, and we're still in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is they're going to have to clean this up. I mean, especially against one of the best teams in the state. I mean, right now it's looking even, but you know, that's about what, 7 opportunities we don't get to shoot the ball. So
exactly. Rogers, long shot from the key, not good. Rebound is up and good by McGuire. And it's 10-7, 3-point lead. Here we go, down court. McFadden has it at the baseline, and she's fouled as she tries to go to the basket. Personal foul is going to go on McGuire, her first, team's third. Mulholland and Goklish coming back into the lineup for Reinhardt and McFadden. Goggles to take it out for the Tigers. Long inbounds pass to Mulholland. Mulholland at the baseline gives it off to Goklish from 7.
Nice.
It's good. That one hardly even rippled the net, Taryn.
Yeah, good offense there by the Lady Tigers. And nice pass there from Mulholland.
10-9, 1-point lead by Pinedale. 43 seconds left here in the first period of play. Down court, it's Wilson. She dribbles it all the way to the left-hand wing. Wilson now back out on top. It goes to Bowers. Bowers drives around, takes a shot from 15. No, not good. Rebounded by Pinedale. Here's a shot by Wilson. That's good for 3. Well, Wilson hits the long 3 ball. She now has 5 points, and it's 13-9, 16 seconds to go. Lander looking for the last shot of the first period here. And the ball bounces off of Mulholland. There's a long one from outside. No, not good.
Yes.
Rebound and a foul called on Pinedale on Goggles, or on Goklish, as she went up for the foul. And it's Bowers. First personal, fourth team foul. Lander hasn't committed a foul yet.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job of drawing fouls on Pinedale. That's already 4 here in the first quarter.
Goklish, that real patented free throw of hers, goes up and in. And it's a 3-point lead with 4 seconds left, first period, 13-10. Daisy's next free throw. Oh, this one's a little bit too long, hits the back of the iron. 1 second left, and there's a long shot for 3 that just misses. So at the end of the first period of play, it's the Lander Valley Tigers 10 and the Pinedale Lady Wranglers 13. We'll be back right after this.
Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Ernie Over and Karen Debley back for the second period of play from Lander Valley High School. Pinedale out on top 13-10 as we start the second period of play, and Lander will have the ball out at midcourt. And it will be Brianna Lincoln in the game. We also have Daisy Goklish out there. Let's see. And Dagan Reinhardt, Zoe Mulholland, and Kendall McFadden are out there for the Tigers. So here's the ball, and it's knocked away and out of bounds. It'll be Lander's ball, last touch by Pinedale. They've got good, quick hands, don't they, Terry?
Yeah, and it's like they scouted the Tigers. You know, I mean, of course you see that a lot at the varsity level, but it's almost as if they know every play that's coming, especially the inbounds plays where Lander kind of likes to lob it over the top of the defense to inbound it. Well, it seems like Pinedale's kind of sniffed that out already so far here today.
Ellen Bowers gets the foul on Lander's inbounds play, so they'll try it again. Mulholland takes it out into Goklish. Just underway in the second period of play, 13-10 Pinedale. Far side, there's Mulholland in the middle of the lane. Bad pass, another turnover. And that's number 8 for Lander, which is really uncharacteristic for the Tigers. Down court, it's Rogers with the ball. Around the horn it goes. Picking up the basketball is Bowers. Now on the near side. With it again is Rogers. Rogers playing catch out there with Wilson. There's a long 3 ball that's up and not good. Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound by Reinhardt. Goklish all the way in. Oh, the shot is up off, not good. She gets the rebound, but it's stripped from her. Another turnover from the Tigers. Still 13-10. Far side outside. Here comes Bowers, and there's a foul on Lander underneath the basket, and it's going to go on Kendall McFadden. First foul on Lander here in the game comes with 6:57 to go in the second period. Each team now in the second period has 1 foul. There's the inbounds pass to Bowers. Her shot for 3 is up, not good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Pinedale. Bowers gets it right back. Around the horn it goes. Here's another long 3 ball that's up. Not good. McFadden gets the rebound this time for the Tigers. She brings it all the way down, quickly down. Stops in the lane, off the glass and in.
Nice shot.
Kendall McFadden, coast to coast there, and it's 13-12. 1 point lead. 6.5 minutes to go, first period. Erica Wilson in the corner. There's a long shot for three. No, not good. Fight for the rebound goes to Lander. Brianna Lincoln comes away with the ball. She's got a bit of a lane. She goes all the way down and is fouled on the way to the basket. Nice drive that time. Personal foul goes against McGuire. That's her second team foul here. And Brianna is at the free throw line for the Tigers. She hits it. And we are tied at 13. Brianna's family was at the game last night in Mountain View 2. They were sitting off to her right. Mulholland comes out of the game for the Tigers. Here's the second shot by Brianna Lincoln. And it's nothing but net. And now Addie Rounds coming in. And Hayden Goggles re-enters the lineup for the Tigers. Pinedale will bring it down slowly. Ellen Bowers just crosses the timeline. She's on top of the arc now. She drives to the west ring and puts up a shot again. Nice drive that time, and Pinedale regains the lead, 15-14. Here's Goklish all the way down in the corner to McFadden. Across the court it goes. Abby Rounds with the shot, up, off, not good, and it'll stay with Lander. Knocked out of bounds by the Wranglers. 5:41 to go until halftime. 1 point lead by Pinedale. Wranglers have a 15-1 record. Lander comes in at 10-7. Here's the Lander inbounds pass, and it goes out of bounds off of Lander. Well, geez, that's the 10th turnover, Karen. I can't believe they're playing this sloppily right now. 10 turnovers.
Yeah, and
wow.
it was an emotional long bus ride last night, I'm sure, and maybe that's contributing a little bit to this morning. But yeah, you're right, Ernie. The Tigers are going to have to clean up some of the turnovers.
With the ball knocked away by the Tigers, picked up here by Bowers. Bowers on the far side outside launches a three that's short. Rebound, fought for, pulled down by the Tigers. Addie Rounds gets it down court. Tigers setting up a play in the corner. There's Goggles now. Goes
nice
to
take.
Goklish, and she puts it up. It doesn't go in. Lander fights for the rebound. We have a held ball, and it'll go to Pinedale on the alternating position. And coming into the lineup again is Erica Wilson. Coming out of the lineup is Lexi White. So it's a 1 point Pinedale lead, 15-14, 5 minutes to go here until halftime. Pinedale with the basketball. White has it on the far side outside, gives it to Bowers. Bowers back to White. On the near side now, it goes to Rogers. Rogers dribbles it across the key to Wilson. Wilson, now they're running a little weave here out front. Now it goes back to White. White takes a short jump shot that goes in. Alexi White, and it goes 17-14. 3 point lead. Here's McFadden from the corner. Three-pointer! So that ties the score at 17. 4:14 to go here until halftime. Nice open shot. Pinedale didn't get back on defense that time. Left McFadden wide open, and she took the shot. Pinedale trying to come back now, get the lead again. Gabby Rogers has it. She gives it off to Hawk. There are two Hawks on this team. This is Charlotte Hawk who has, who's in the game right now. There's a long three ball that goes in from the far corner, and that's Wilson. That's her second three of the game, and it's 20-17, Pinedale.
Yeah, and just a three, like no pass, no dribble, just hand in her face even.
Wow. Reinhardt moves the ball down. Here's another long three off the glass and in. Goklish. I tell you what.
She's laughing too.
Yeah, that was a great one.
That's awesome.
I thought it was going to be too long, but it went right off the glass and down through the net. Here comes Wilson with the ball now. She's in the corner. Drives to the free throw line on the near side. Shot for three is up, not good. Fighting for the rebound. Nice job, Addie Rounds. Down to Goggles. Goggles with the basketball on top of the key to Reinhardt, around the horn.
Oh, nice move.
Drives the lane and puts it in.
Man, her first step is so quick, Ernie. I mean, when you have a long athletic defense like Pinedale does, that sometimes actually leaves driving gaps when they're denying the passes, and Daisy's taking advantage of that twice now.
Yeah, it's 22-20, Lander with the lead. Now it's Wilson on the far side. She puts one up and it goes in. And that is the first basket for her. And we're all knotted at 22. And a foul as Lander goes to the quick outlet pass and draws the foul. And it's going to be on Hawk. Now coming back into the game is Mulholland and also Brianna Lincoln. Coming out as Goklish and Reinhardt for the Tigers. Landers Goggles takes it out of bounds. Looking for the inbounds. Off to McFadden, out of bounds, and it'll be last touch. Well, Coach Trent Bowers didn't like that very much.
No, I might agree with him on that one.
Well, you know, it kind of looked like that was off the dark green uniform, but it goes to the team wearing white. Here now is McFadden from 7. No, it's too short. Rebounded by Mulholland for the Tigers. Off to McFadden on top of the key. She moves to the left-hand side. Passes it off to Lincoln. To Lincoln. Now to Goggles. She launches a 3. It's off to the left side. Not good. 2 minutes to go until the first half. Pinedale on the near side. Here's Wilson for 3. And she is fouled, and this will be a 3-shot opportunity. Personal foul on Lincoln. Boy, that's the one thing you don't want to do is have a foul like that outside the arc.
Yeah, and it's hard, especially in transition right there where you're kind of screaming back to get on defense, and she just pulls up from the wing. You know, you run right past her, but, you know, got called for the foul there. Of course, you don't like to foul a jump shooter, but she missed the first one.
Here's the second free throw attempt now by Erica Wilson. And this one goes in. She averages 16 points a game. So she's one of the big scorers. Ellen Bowers leads the team with 26 points a game. Third free throw is not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. So she gets 1 of 3. And Goggles will bring it into the forecourt on the left wing. Goes off to to Addie Rounds. In the corner, can't shoot. Long pass on top to Lincoln. Now in the far side corner, McFadden underneath Addie Rounds in the middle of the lane. Oh, the shot hits the bottom of the backboard. Too far under the basket that time. Pinedale rebounds with 1.5 minutes to go. Shot from on top of the key.
Oh, that's good. Over the back.
And no foul called on that one. And there's a shot up.
Grab it.
Not good. Pinedale fighting for the rebound. They get it in the forecourt. There's a long one by Bowers. That's good for 3. Well, that play never should have happened as there was an on-the-back call that wasn't called. I should say we have an all Fremont County team today on wearing the stripes. Here's Goggles. Goggles loses the handle on it. Another turnover. 11 turnovers. Quickly down court. Bowers has the ball taken away from her. So Lander gets it right back. And here's Brianna Lincoln. Almost lost the handle on it. Gets it back over on the far side. Here's Goggles. Drives the baseline.
Yes.
Shoots and scores. That's Hayden's first points of the game. And it's a 2-point lead now by the Wranglers. 27 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to try for the last shot at the basket here. Nope. There's a give and go, and it's good. And it goes to Ellen Bowers. She's scored a bunch of points here. 13 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Goggles on the outside. Bounce pass on the near side. Lincoln for 3. Yeah, oh, that was for 2. Brianna Lincoln gets it for 2 points. And there is the...
great job, Lady Tigers.
Half. It's 26 for the Tigers and 28 for the Pinedale Wranglers. 15 points scored by the Wranglers this quarter and 16 points by the Tigers. Close game. We'll be back with our U.S. Marine Corps halftime show after this.
Are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome to the United States Marine Halftime Show here on KFCW 93.1 and on YO Today YouTube. Halftime score, Pinedale 28 and Lander Valley 26. And, you were mentioning, Taryn, that there might be a little hangover from last night's very exciting game in Mountain View.
Yeah.
Lander had the lead all the way up to 3.7 seconds to go when a 3-ball went in for Pinedale, and they won the game by 2 points. And I know that had to hurt the Lady Tigers. They thought they had that one on hand. And, that hot outside shooting by Mountain View just kind of doomed the Tigers last night.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate game for the Lady Tigers. I mean, to play as good as they played and to still lose by 2, I mean, of course that's heartbreaking. But at the same time, they played a very good game, and it's kind of maybe the, nothing to lose mindset is kind of carried over into today. So maybe it's a good thing. But, talking about today, the Tigers have Ernie, 12 turnovers in the first half?
Yeah.
Well, you think about that in terms of shot opportunities. There's no shot clock in the high school game yet. So teams can pull the ball out and waste as much time off the clock as they want. So every shot opportunity is so valuable in the high school game. And, when you give the ball away, whether it be forced or an unforced turnover 12 times in a half, that's 12 shot opportunities that you didn't get. And even if you make 2 or you make 3 of those, the Tigers they're leading at halftime.
Yeah, Pinedale had 3 turnovers in the first half. Lander had 12. That's a tough stat.
It is.
I know Coach Drew Powell will be discussing with his team here at halftime. The United States Marine Corps sponsors our halftime show. And I tell you what, Taryn, you don't join the Marines. You become one.
That's right.
And the United States Marine Corps recruiting office is downtown Riverton on the 400 block on the sunny side of the street, just down from KFCW Radio. Looking at our scoring summary, no one in double figures for the Tigers. Goklish and McFadden each have 8 points, 4 points by Brianna Lincoln, and then 2 points each by Hollingshead, Goggles, and Reinhardt. For the Pinedale Wranglers, they have one player in double figures. That's Ellen Bowers. She's their leading scorer, averages 26 a game. She currently has 11. 9 points in the game by Erica Wilson, who averages 16 points a game. And then it goes down to 4 points by Lexi White and 2 points each by McGuire and by Charlotte Hawk. So our halftime score, Pinedale Lady Wranglers 28, the Lander Lady Tigers 26. Back right after this.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
The choice is yours.
It's halftime, and it's 28-26. Pinedale Lady Wranglers leading the Lander Lady Tigers. Keys for the game in the second half. Well, Taryn, I would say cut down on the turnovers. Play a little more control with the basketball. As you mentioned before we went to the break there, Lander missed 12 scoring opportunities, and they could be in the lead right now by a substantial amount. But they've had those turnovers, so that's paramount that Coach Drew Powell addresses this and makes the change for the second half here in Lander.
Absolutely, Ernie. I think that's going to really be the deciding factor in this game. The Lady Tigers have shot the ball pretty well from the floor, especially from the three-point line. I think if they can get to the free throw line a little bit more, that would help them, down the stretch. But yeah, you're right. It's going to be turnovers that are going to decide this game.
So we're just about ready to get the second half underway. Lander trailed by 3 at the end of the first period, 13-10. They outscored Pinedale 16-15 in that second period, but trail here at halftime 28-26. You've been listening to the United States Marine Corps halftime show, the recruiting office in Riverton, Main Street, and the 400 block on the sunny side of the street. Stop by and learn what's available for you in the Marines. Lander will get the ball to start the second half. And they'll be going from right to left here. The Tigers Goggles has it right now. She drives all the way, puts it up, not good. Rebound goes to the Pinedale Wranglers. Quickly down court is Bowers. She puts an off-balance shot that goes up and goes in. She now has 13 in the game. Tigers looking to answer that score. Here's Mulholland. Mulholland drives, kicks it out behind her now to McFadden. McFadden drives across the key at the free throw line. Her shot is partially blocked, pulled out of the air by the Wranglers, and they are going the other way. Quickly down court, it's Bowers. She goes all the way to the left-hand wing, brings it all the way back in the corner on the near side, goes to Rogers. Rogers puts up a shot that does not go in, and she's fouled. So she'll get 2. And the personal foul is going to go against the Tigers Goggles. That's her first team foul. And shot is up and good by Bowers. Now has 13 points in the game. Next shot up, and this one's also good. She averages 26 a game, and she's halfway there now. She has, 15 points. And there's a turnover by the Tigers. That's turnover number 13. So Pinedale will bring it down the court. They're going left to right here on the floor of the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Bowers on the outside, kicks it inside.
Oh, she's
travel.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's the 4th turnover. It was a great idea by Lexi White, but just took too many steps. 6:36 to go in the 3rd period of play. Pinedale leads by 6, 32-26. Lander hasn't scored, and there is a foul, a turnover and a foul by Lander, and the foul is going to be on Reinhardt. That's her first, and the team's second. So taking it out of bounds for the Wranglers is Gabby Rogers. Into Bowers. Bowers has it. Cross key at the baseline. Shots up, not good. Rebounded by Mulholland for Lander, and she's fouled on the rebound. And personal's going to be called on 13. That's Gabby Rogers. Second personal foul on Rogers. Mulholland comes out of the game now for Lander. Brianna Lincoln is now in for the Tigers. She'll bring it into the forecourt. Looks in the middle, the ball's knocked away. Another turnover, number 15, all the way down the court. Bauer's shot is knocked away, picked up by Pinedale. With it now, Wilson. Wilson, ball's knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. It will stay with Pinedale. Coming in, Charlotte Hawk is coming in, and also Claire Thornhoff coming in for the Wranglers. We're under 6 minutes to go. And the clock hasn't started. There it goes. Lander gets the rebound all the way down. There's a nice shot that's blocked. Oh, that was going to be 2 for Goklish. And coming up from behind and making that block was Lexi White. So Pinedale has it. There's a shot for 3 from outside. Not good. And there's a foul going to be called on McGuire. That's her 3rd team foul and the 2nd team foul. So she comes out of the game. And let's see who came in for her. We'll figure it out here in a second. Lander brings the ball down court. It's Goklish on the left-hand wing. She's got a tiny opening, but it closes in a hurry. And there's a throwaway. Another turnover for the Tigers. And then Pinedale reciprocates and gives the ball back to Lander, and a timeout called by Drew Powell at just the right moment. Because on the far side, Lincoln there was trapped. She had like 3 players around her. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
For a place, a people.
Time back in, 5:11 to go here in the third period of play. Pinedale by 6. Lander has the ball. Tigers need, and there's almost a throwaway recovered by the Tigers. Goggles has it now. Goggles on the right-hand wing off to McFadden, who thought about a 3. She moves in instead for shot by Reinhardt that's off, not good, but Pinedale gets the rebound. Down court is Bowers. Across the key it goes. McGuire on top, Bowers. Bowers makes a cut to the left. In the corner, long cross-court pass is intercepted. Turnover, Pinedale. And the ball's on the floor. Quickly, Goklish gets it off to Lincoln. So the ball stays with Lander. Here's Goggles on the outside. Goklish has it. Stopped, fires from 15 off the glass nose. Too short. Rebound, pulled down by Rogers. Quickly, here comes Pinedale. All alone under the basket for 2. Wow. That was Haven. See, is that number 50 out there? I think that was her. Or Charlotte Hawk. I'm not sure. We're going to give it to Whiteley. All right, here's a long drive, knocked out of bounds. Lander was going for the old backdoor play, and it didn't work. Coming out of the lineup now is McGuire, and McFadden comes out for Lander. Reinhardt is in now, along with Hollingshead. Here's the inbounds pass to Hollingshead. She had enough height to get that one, and the ball's knocked away from Lincoln. Another turnover by the Tigers. Down court quickly to Rogers. Rogers has the ball. Oh, she loses the ball off her knee. It'll go to Lander. Turnovers right now, 17 for Lander and 7 for Pinedale. Addie Rounds coming in for Dagan Reinhardt now for Lander. 3:41 to go until the end of the third period of play. Lander's going to need to score here, Kieran.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of getting to that point now where you don't really want to see the lead get any worse than it is now. And there's a nice pass down low to Hollingshead.
Yeah, she
nice.
Puts it in. Well, that's just what the doctor ordered. And it's 34-28. Again, a 6-point lead. And Bowers brings it down for the Wranglers off to Alexi White. Her shot's blocked. Nice block, but then it's turned right over by the Lander Tigers. Shots up and good, and 1. Well, I tell you what, Bowers, not Bowers, but Erica Wilson got that. She'll go for 2, and Lincoln gets the foul, her second. So at the free throw line is Erica Wilson. No good. So she misses the free throw, and it stays an 8-point lead, 36-28. Down court, here's Lincoln for 3. It's good. Brianna Lincoln. Well, the Tigers needed that one. It's now a 5-point game. Bringing it down is Bowers. Bowers off the top of the key to Wilson. Wilson in the corner, back out to Erica in the middle, underneath, left all alone. The shot's not good, and we have a foul called underneath, I think, on Brianna Lincoln. That'll be her 3rd. Holy cow. Fourth team foul, 1 more to give for Lander, and then Pinedale will be in the bonus. Here's Lexi White. Her free throw is good. She now has 5 points. Back to a 6-point lead by Pinedale. 2:34 to go here in the third. She gets them both. 38-31, 7-point lead now. Pinedale putting on some pretty strong defensive pressure, and coming up to help is Lincoln. Down court, 2-on-1. Underneath, layup, good by Addie Rounds. Oh, no, that was Kendall McFadden. Well, that's how you break the press, Darren.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like, Ernie.
Yeah. Pinedale comes back down, 5-point lead by the Lady Wranglers. It's Bowers with the ball. She stops on the far side outside. Gives it now to White. White to Bowers for three. No good. Lander gets the rebound. Daisy Goklish double dribble. Well, the 18th turnover by Lander. Minute 56 to go here in the third.
You know, one thing that's incredible about these Lady Tigers, they never hang their head. Like, there's been opportunities to hang your head before, and they just don't. I mean, just another turnover right there, and they all sprint back on defense. It's awesome to see.
Oh, there's a killer shot from the outside, and that is, that's 23. That's Bowers for three. No, that was Erica Wilson for three. Did we score there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was looking down at my scorebook here. Here's Bowers for three. No, not good. Ball's on the ground, picked up and out of bounds by the Tigers. It'll stay with Pinedale. Minute 25 to go, 8-point lead now by Pinedale. Zoe Mulholland coming into the game. Coming out now is Hayden Goggles. Inbounds pass.
Good job.
Oh, it is stolen away. Turnover, Pinedale. Nice job. 2-on-1. Shots up, hits the bottom of the rim, and Pinedale scoops up the rebound and quickly comes back down the other side. Here's Bowers. Bowers drives to the baseline in the corner. She can't shoot to Wilson. Around the horn it goes. With it now is White. White almost fouled on that play. There's a shot from the corner for three.
We got to run him off the line, Ernie.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's Wilson. That is her 4th three of the game. 44-33, 11-point lead. And Coach Drew Powell needs to stop the bleeding. So he calls timeout, and we'll be back in Lander right after this.
For right and freedom. For liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Okay, here we go. 46 seconds to go in the third period of play. Lander finds themselves down by 11 as Pinedale has increased the pressure and Lander has continued. The ball's knocked out of bounds on the inbounds play by Pinedale. McFadden will take it out for the Tigers. Real serious pressure here by Pinedale. And there we go. Goklish underneath the basket. She's fouled.
Going to the line for Lady Tigers, Daisy Goklish.
And it was 31. McGuire. May McGuire, her fourth. So Daisy's at the free throw line for Lander. Oh, it rolled in and rolled out. That's 2 in a row she's missed. She's got that real high arcing shot that up until today usually goes in. Next one. She missed them both. That's really uncharacteristic of Goklish. And, of course, Lander looking a little sluggish after that very exciting game, which they lost on a buzzer beater last night at Mountain View. Erica Wilson with the game off to Bowers. Bowers to White. Turnaround jumper by White is good. Lexi White gets her 8th point of the game, and it's 46-33. Pinedale starting to pull away a little bit in this game. Here comes Goklish all the way down and misses the layup, but is fouled. And she's fouled by Lexi White. So Daisy's back at the free throw line for 2 more free throws. She's only 1 of 4 today. Next shot. Well, we're back to normal now. There it went in. 9 seconds to go here, 3rd period. Goklish. Got them both. That was nothing but net. So she now has 10 points in the game. 7 seconds to go. Down court, here's Rogers, launches a 3. And then she hit it. Wow. Boy, that's a backbreaker for the Tigers. So at the end of the 3rd period of play, Lander has 35 and Pinedale has 49. Back after this for the final 8 minutes.
It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth.
7:08 to go. Pinedale has the lead now. Bowers had another basket while we were away. 51-35 now. Wranglers starting to pull away from the Tigers. Here's McFadden. McFadden on top of the arc on the left-hand wing. Bounce pass over to Goggles. And Hayden dribbles it across the key. Stops, reverses direction. She drives the lane. Little floater is good. Hayden Goggles, and that's only her 4th point of the game, Taryn. She had 18 last night, only 4 right now. 6:42 to go in the contest. Underneath, all alone, lays it up and misses. And the rebound goes to Pinedale. 2 Lander Tigers had their hands on it. Here's Bowers. Oh, that's a knife to the heart right there. A 3-pointer, 54-37. Lander falling behind here. Goggles, bounce pass on the far side. Whistle and a foul is going to be on Pinedale. I think it's on 21. No, it's on. Oh, it's 10. Charlotte Hawk gets that. So 6 minutes to go in the game. 54-37. Pinedale pulling away from the Lady Tigers here. Tigers have 19 turnovers to 9 for the Pinedale Wranglers. That's really hurt the Tigers here tonight. There's the ball over to Lincoln. She's got a lane, lays it up and one. Brianna Lincoln with a nice basket. And the personal foul goes against Lexi White. Or no, I'm sorry, 22, Claire Thornhoff. And Brianna will go to the free throw line. She has 9 points in the game. If she makes this, she'll be in double figures. And she does. She's got 10 points, and it's a 14-point lead. Tigers have cut that down. They need to have a couple of stops here with scores to get back in this game. Long pass. Oh, there's the start. Turnover by Pinedale. Long pass squirts out of bounds. 54-40, 5:55 to go. Tigers bring the ball down. Here's Goggles with it. Goggles, far side outside, Reinhardt. Reinhardt back to Goggles. Goggles has another lane underneath the basket. Oh, it's blocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Tigers. Nice block that time by Lexi White. Goggles to take it out for Lander. Into Brianna Lincoln. Whistle and a foul called right away on 13. Gabby Rogers, her third.
Lady Wrangler foul, number 13, Gabrielle Rogers, third personal.
That's the third team foul by Pinedale. Goggles again out of town. There's the pass in. Oh, another beautiful block by Pinedale. And we come down on a 2-on-1 break. Bowers puts it up and in. And it goes 56-40. Time running out on the Tigers. Only 5:26 to go here. Here's McFadden. McFadden needs to get it away. She does to Goggles. Goggles fake the pass. Back to McFadden. She's had a lane into Brianna Lincoln for 3. No, not good. And Lincoln tips it over to Goklish. Goklish underneath. Shots up and one. Nice play that time. And scoring the basket for the Tigers was Reinhardt. And the personal foul goes against Erica Wilson, her first. So Dagan tying her shoe there at the free throw line will get the old-fashioned three-point play here. Shots up and in. 56-43, 13-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the game. Pinedale, of course, 15-1 on the season. They're a pretty good basketball team, Sharon.
Yeah, they are. I mean, like we were talking earlier, you got 5 players out there basically playing positionless basketball. It's such a luxury.
Shot is up, off not good by Pinedale. Lander gets the rebound. Long outlet pass to Reinhardt under the basket. She's fouled and one.
Wow, the Pinedale coaching staff is livid.
That was McGuire.
They're livid all the time.
Yeah. McGuire fouls out of the game. So it's an 11-point game. And if Reinhardt makes this free throw, it'll be a 10-point game. Tigers have whittled the lead down, and it's now a 10-point game. They've whittled 6 points without letting Pinedale score. 56-46, 4.5 minutes to go. Bowers brings it down. In the corner it goes. Back to Bowers.
Get a hand up. Get a hand up.
Rogers has it now. She stops outside the arc. Back to Bowers, drives the baseline. Jump shot, in and out, not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale. There's a shot up and foul on Lander. They got tangled up. Hawk will, it was Reinhardt with the foul. And going to the free throw line is Charlotte Hawk. She has only 2 points in the game. Her first trip to the charity stripe is not good. She'll get one more.
You know, it always feels kind of salty rooting for someone to miss, but that's what I'm hoping for. Come on.
Here's the next shot, and this one's good. She gets 1 of 2, 57-46. Pinedale putting on full court pressure again against the Tigers. Goggles will break it and throws the ball away. 20th turnover by the Tigers. Unbelievable. Down court, Rogers has it. Rogers around the horn to Bowers. Bowers stops, looks for someone in the middle of the lane, gets away from White. Now on the far side outside, goes to Wilson. Wilson back to Bowers outside the arc on top of the key. Rogers has it in the corner now. Driving the baseline, can't shoot. Here's Bowers for three. She has 17, 19, 21 points now. Just 3:20 to go in the game. It's a 14-point lead, 60-46. Tigers had a little run going there for a few minutes. Shots up, blocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds with the State Lady Tiger basketball.
So it'll go to the Tigers. That was Bowers. That was a heck of a block.
Yeah, she's honestly, Ernie, an incredible player. I mean, she does it all in all the phases of the game.
Goggles, better hurry. There's the inbounds pass right to Pinedale. 2-on-1 underneath layup is not good. Tip goes to Lander. Dagan Reinhardt gets it. Long pass down court. Goggles on the far side outside. McFadden for three, in and out, not good. And a foul on Brianna Lincoln on the rebound, her fourth. 60-46 is the score. We're down under 3 minutes to go now. Pinedale seeing a little bit of pressure from Lander, and there's a steal by the Tigers and a foul on Pinedale. Well, they need some of that. That's Eric Wilson's second personal. 15 foul, so we're now in the bonus, Taryn.
Yeah, we need all the points we can get here. We can get, Ernie.
Go Clochette, the free throw line, absolutely.
Get him.
Yeah. She's 2 for 6 in the free throw line. Got it. Nice free throw. She now has 11 points. She averages 13 a game. 2:45 to go. 60-47 is the score. Next shot is also good. So she's got 4 in a row now. Timeout called by Drew Powell, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at the field house in Lander. 2:45 to go in the game. It's a 12-point lead by the Pinedale Wranglers. And while we have just a second, Taryn, I want to remind our listeners in Lander that the memorial service for the late Mayor Monty Richardson is going to be next Friday at the community center here in Lander. Mayor Richardson died unexpectedly on Wednesday, and the funeral or the memorial service will be Friday at the community service at the community center here in Lander. That was almost an over and back on Pinedale as they come back down. Pinedale's looking to move a little clock now. Bowers with the ball on top of the key. Now over to Rogers. Now to Wilson. Back to Rogers. In the corner to Bowers. On top to Hawk. Back over to Rogers, or White. Back to Hawk. Yeah, oh boy, that was a good play. And unfortunately for Pinedale, they missed it. Lander got caught on the outside, leaving them all alone. Here underneath the play now, here's Brianna Lincoln. She kicks it over in the corner to Goklish for three. It's off the mark, not good. Minute 53 to go now. 60-48, Pinedale with the lead. Shot from the corner for three is good. Well, I tell you what, that really hurt the Tigers that time. Gabby Rogers with her second three of the game. We're down to 90 seconds to go now. Here's Goggles in the corner. Off to Lincoln. Back to Goggles off the glass, and it bounces around, not good. Rebound to Pinedale with a minute 19 to go. Wranglers are going to move to 16-1 on the season. It's kind of hard to beat that, isn't it, Terrence?
Yeah, I mean, they have pedigree there in Pinedale, and they have the guards and, you know, the team to do so. I mean, I think they're going to be a tough opponent for just about anyone in the state this year.
And Goggles picks up a personal foul on the far side, her second. Only the third foul. Hollingshead comes into the game for Reinhardt for Lander. 67 seconds to go, 63-48. 15-point lead here by Pinedale. All they have to do is control the ball for another 60 seconds. And they've got their 16th win of the year. Tigers being very aggressive on defense, and a timeout called by Pinedale. And we'll be right back right after this.
Proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
54.8 seconds left. Pinedale will have the ball on the far side after the timeout. Inbounds pass comes to Wilson. Across the timeline. She goes all the way down to the corner. With it now is Hawk. Back over to Wilson. Wilson on top to Hawk. Around the horn it goes. Bowers has it now. Off on the near side on a foul. Gabby Rogers draws the foul. And that's Hayden Goggles, her third. 37 seconds to go, and here comes Reinhardt back into the lineup along with Lincoln. And Addie Rounds comes out along with Paisley Hollingshead. Inbounds to Bowers with 35 seconds to go, and she's fouled immediately by Kendall McFadden for her second foul.
Foul number 2, Kendall McFadden.
And going to the free throw line is Ellen Bowers. She has, 15, 17. She has 19 points. She averages 26 a game. Now there's point number 20. So it goes 65-48. Down to a half a minute to go. Here's Goggles. to Lincoln for 3. It's not good. Rebounded by Reinhardt, and we have a foul called on Pinedale. And the foul's going to go against Rogers. Oh, no, 33, not 13. That's her third. Megan Reinhardt at the free throw line. She has 2, 4, 6, 8 points in the contest. Now 9. You can hit double figures here with this. Rounds comes back into the game for the Tigers, and coming out is Lincoln. Reinhardt's next free throw just as good as the first one. She now has double figures. Paisley Hollingshead comes back in the game for Reinhardt. 24 seconds to go. It's 65-50. A lot of pressure in the backfield, and there's a foul on Hollingshead. So that'll put Pinedale at the bonus now. And going there is Gabby Rogers. She has 3 points in the game on a tray. And Taryn, without a doubt, she has the longest hair of anybody in the building.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, Ernie.
Yeah, it goes all the way down. Long ways. Here's the next shot. This one's good. She gets them both. 67-50, 20 seconds to go. Tigers are going to fall to 10-8 on the season. And here's Goklish off the glass, not good. She gets her own rebound and scores. 14th point of the game, and all Pinedale has to do is hold it. That's the end of the contest. The final score, the Pinedale Lady Wranglers 67, the Lander Tigers 52. And we'll be back with our score roundup and the Click It or Ticket postgame show after this.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back. We'll be joining the boys game here in just a moment. Final score was Pinedale 67 and Lander Valley 52. Looking at the scoring, Daisy Goklish had 14 for the Tigers. Tigers had 4 players in double figures. Kendall McFadden had 10, Brianna Lincoln had 10, and Dagan Reinhardt had 10. 4 points each for Paisley Hollingshead and also Hayden Goggles. So Tigers go to 10-8 on the year, and the Pinedale Wranglers go to 16-1. They only had 1 player in double figures. That was Erica Wilson, but Lexi White and Gabby Rogers had 8 points each. 5 points by Mae McGuire, 3 points by Charlotte Hawk, 2 points by Erica Wilson, and hitting the 2,000 mark for her career was Ellen Bowers. She finished the night with 22 points. So our Click It or Ticket postgame show moves on now with our awards that we give at the end of each game. Rick Paxton at Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza in Riverton provides a free large pizza to our player of the game. And today we're going to give it to Daisy Gokla. She was our high scorer. She's our player of the game. And our good sports player of the game is going to go to Dagan Reinhardt. She's the Gatorade Good Sports player of the game for tonight's game. Tigers lose 67-52. We'll be back with the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show right after we take this timeout.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Ernie Ulmer and Taryn Deblay, we're just about 4 minutes away from the start of the boys' game between the Pinedale Wranglers. They come into this game with a 9-6 record. They're 4-1 in conference play. Lander's 3-3 in conference play, and they are 9-8. So two pretty even teams coming into this contest, Taryn.
Yeah, I would think this should be a pretty fun game to watch. I mean, as Coach Mullins said last night in the postgame interview, Pinedale's just kind of dangerous. You don't really ever want to play them because they have kind of this individualistic talent, on their team, whether that be through, their best player this year, which is Gosar, that being the older brother, Gosar Alex. But, in years past, it's been kind of a rivalry between these two teams. Lander plays everyone tough, and, Pinedale always has a good showing. So we're excited to see how it turns out.
And, of course, the coach is Alex's mother, Elizabeth Gosar. So, or aunt or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
mother, yep.
Yeah, there's a relative there. Well, I tell you what, they have 4 players who average double figures. Matthew Gosar averages 14. Trace Fidley averages 10. Nicholas Sletton averages 11. And Alex Gosar averages 10 points for the Pinedale Wranglers. For Lander, Peyton Bell averages 13 points. Unfortunately, the Tigers are without the services of Finn McFadden, who had a fractured ankle earlier this year. Hopefully he'll be back for tournament time, but we don't know yet. He averages 16 points a game. We missed those 16 points. And also in double figures, Noah St. Clair with 10. So 2 evenly matched teams here. And we want to remind you that you're listening to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on the KFCW and also on YO Today YouTube. Want to give our thanks to Leanne Sanderson, the board operator back at the radio station. Thank you, Leanne, for all that you do. And we're getting close to having the announcement of the starting lineups here tonight, and we'll bring those to you. Last night we talked about that great game between Lovell and Cody. And Cody won that game by 12.
Wow.
60-48.
Wow, that's actually surprising to hear that, Ernie. I thought Lovell would beat him actually handily. That's surprising.
And it was at Cody. Warland also pulled off a big win last night. They beat Powell 78-75, and Powell is the Tigers' next opponent coming up next Friday night. Today's games, Rollins at Mountain View, Warland at Lovell. And we're now at the end of the season. One more weekend to go, and then it's tournament time. And, of course, the Class 3A West Regional will be right here at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. So we'll have a lot of basketball for you this coming weekend. Okay, we're getting ready for the starting lineup for the Lander Tigers. We're going to have Noah St. Clair. Oh, here is his. Let's listen in.
Monty was a huge supporter of Lander Valley High School athletics and the Lander community. Please join me in a moment of silence for our mayor, Monty Richardson. Thank you.
And a moment of silence for the late Mayor Monty Richardson as he passed away unexpectedly this past week. For the Pinedale Wranglers, we're going to go with number 2. That's Matthew Gosar. We're going to go Braxton Costello. We'll go with Alex Gosar and Joey Bin. And I missed one of them, Alex. What do we got? 2, 4, 3. Trace Finley is out there. So for the Pinedale Wranglers, Gosar, Finley, Costello, Gosar, and Bain. For the Lander Tigers, we're going to go with Peyton Bell starting lineup. Also is Quincy Gwynna, number 11. Keaton Iron Eyes, number 14. Paxton Hollingshead, number 15. And Noah St. Clair, number 22. So the Tigers and the Wranglers about ready to go here in Lander Valley High School. And it will be a really interesting game. Just 2 more games left on the Tigers' schedule. They'll play at Powell next Friday and then host Lyman next Saturday here in Lander, and then that will be it. Center jump ring, we have Alex Gosar of Pinedale, and we have Paxton Hollingshead for the Lander Tigers. Number 15 is going to be out there. Okay, here's the tip, and it goes out of bounds. And we'll do it again. Or they'll give it to Pinedale. Okay, so it'll go to Pinedale. Taking it out is Braxton Costello. Pinedale in their dark green uniforms with orange trim. And looks pretty interesting colors, orange and green. We don't see that one, that color combination very often. Here's Costello on the far side outside, goes down into the corner, brings it back to Joey Bain. On top of the key, there's Gosar for three. No, not good. That was Matthew Gosar. Tigers get the rebound, quickly come down the court, going right to left here on the floor at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. There is Hollingshead with it over to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes on the right wing. On top of the key now is Bell. Back to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes at the free throw line. Kicks it to the outside to Hollingshead. Back to Quincy Gwynna. In the corner, Iron Eyes for three. Off the glass and in.
Off the glass from the corner.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. So Keaton Iron Eyes puts the Tigers up on top, 3-0. Here's Matthew Gosar. On the near side, goes to Costello. Back to Gosar. Jump shot is in and out. Not good. Rebounded by Noah St. Clair. Outlet pass to Bell. Bell comes all the way down on the far side. Goes to the free throw line. Drives over to Iron Eyes for his second three attempt. It's not good, but the rebound goes to Bell. Bell picks it up in the backcourt. Brings it forward. Across the timeline. He's on the right-hand wing. Off to Hollingshead, and the ball gets away, and it's a turnover, Lander Valley Tigers. All the way down court, Matthew Gosar with it. He's the younger Gosar. Off to Alex Gosar, the older Gosar. Back to Alex, now on the far side, goes to Fidley. Fidley back over here in the near side to Costello. Costello in the lane, can't shoot. They kick it back outside. Here's Alex Gosar for three. And we're all tied up at three. We've played 2 minutes of the first period of play. Here's Hollingshead off to Iron Eyes in the corner. Back over to Hollingshead underneath the basket. He can't shoot. Blocked out. Hollingshead, another shot. Up, off, not good. Rebounded by St. Clair. St. Clair in the corner to Bell. He hits a three. Peyton Bell. Well, the Tigers hitting from outside so far and lead 6-3. 5:40 to go first period. Here's the younger Gosar with the ball. On the near side, there's the older Gosar with the three. So we're trading threes here, and we're tied at 6. 5.5 minutes to go, first period. Bell in the middle, back on the outside. In the corner, here's a shot by Quincy Gwynna for three. Well, so far, Taryn, all we've had are three-point baskets.
Yeah, all from the corner.
All from the corner. 5:09 to go, 9-6 Lander. Here's a shot up by Fidley, not good. Rebound goes to Alex Gosar. Back around the corner, Matthew Gosar. Back on now to Brian Costello. Shots up and not good. Rebounded by Bell. Outlet pass. All alone is Hollingshead. He missed the basket. He missed the lay-in. Quickly down the floor, we come the other way. Costello has it. Jump shot from 4 feet. No, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Bell. Outlet pass. Goes on the far side to Hollingshead. Back to Bell. Near side, Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes with it. Long pass out of bounds. And that's a turnover, Tigers. Boy, I don't know who he was. The wind must have caught that one.
Yeah, there's a little drafting here.
Holy cow. Noah St. Clair and Paxton Hollingshead come out of the game. Teddy Rivera and Gavin Romer back in for the Tigers. 4.5 minutes to go, first period. Lander 9, and Pinedale has 6. Trace Findlay with the ball. Off to Alex Gosar. Back to Findlay. Findlay on the right side to Alex Gosar for three. It bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Quincy Gwynna for Lander. Gwynna brings it all the way down outside the arc on top to Bell. Bell moves to the left-hand side to Rivera. Rivera's a three-point specialist for the Tigers. To Quincy Gwynna for three. It bounces off the rim. Not good. Rebounded by Pinedale.
A lot of jump shooting.
Now a lot of shots going up. Matthew Gosar with the ball for the Pinedale Wranglers. Hands it off to Brian Costello. Costello on the far side Gosar's shot is up, not good. Oh, big rebound by Gavin Romer. Fires it off all the way downtown.
Hit it, Teddy.
Teddy Rivera, no, not good. Rebounded by Iron Eyes. He kicks it back outside. Rivera for three.
My man. Yeah!
And timeout called by Elizabeth Gosar. It's Lander 12 and Pinedale 6. All of our shots have been 3-pointers. How about that? Back after this.
This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Three minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Lander 12 and Pinedale 6, and every point has been from outside the arc. We've had 6 3-pointers in the game. 4 by Lander, 2 by Pinedale. Well, Pinedale will have the ball in the backcourt, facing heavy pressure here from the Lander Tigers. Inbounds pass goes to Costello. Costello brings it back to Gosar, who will bring it down the court. And it goes off to Matthew Gosar. Alex to Matthew. Now it's Matthew with the ball over to Costello. In the corner on the far side, a little bit of a weave going on here. Now it goes to Matthew. He's in the lane, puts up the shot, and travels. Turnover, Pinedale. 2:50 to go, first period. Lander 12 and Pinedale 6. Tigers coming down quickly. Bell brings it down, as he usually does. Stops, drives in the corner to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes to Rivera on top of the arc. Rivera back over to Bell. Bell at the free throw line in the corner on the near side. Iron Eyes for three. No, not good. Rebound pulled down by Costello. Costello quickly brings it down the court for the Wranglers. Stops on top of the arc. Gives it over to Alex Gosar. Now to Matthew Gosar. Matthew in the corner. Goes to Costello. Costello on top of the key. Oh, no, that's Matthew Gosar. There's a shot up off, not good. High rebound by Keaton Iron Eyes. He had to crawl the ladder to get that one.
Yep.
Iron Eyes in the middle. There's Gavin Romer off to Quincy Gwynna just outside the baseline. Back out to Iron Eyes. Back to Gwynna on top of the key. Bell. Back on the near side. Gwynna in the lane. Can't shoot to Iron Eyes. Outside the lane on the right wing. Over to Teddy Rivera for three.
Get in there.
And out. Almost had another one. Sure did. Minute 42 to go in the first. 12-6 Lander. Here's Costello. Can't shoot. Over to Matthew Gosar. Matthew from 7 and a player control foul. That will not count. So Gosar gets the player control foul. He got the basket, but that's negated. So it stays 12-6. And one of the officials saying something to Noah St. Clair. Don't know what that was about. But everyone goes back smiling, so it must not have been too bad. Here's Bell coming down the court for the Tigers on top of the key. Rivera, bounce pass. Oh, he threw it away. Bounce pass right into the hand of Alex Gosar outside the arc. Over to Costello, to Matthew Gosar. Underneath the basket, it goes to Bain. Bain kicks it out. Here's a shot for three. No, not good. Tip is no good. Tigers come away with the rebound. It's Noah St. Clair. Off the Bell. Down to Hollingshead. Back to Bell. Bell can't drive the baseline, so he gives it off underneath to St. Clair for one more. St. Clair. Well, let's mark the time. 53 seconds, the first non-3 of the game.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, and it could be a 3 of some sort.
That could be. Well, this could be an old-fashioned 3.
Yeah. I think he's going to get it.
Foul on Matthew Gosar. And so at the free throw line now for the Tigers is Noah St. Clair.
Oh, guys. Oh.
What?
Oh, the Pax and Teddy Rivera kind of switched spots on the rebounding line just as the official threw the ball. Typically, that's a lane violation, but he's going to referee's going to allow it.
And it's an old-fashioned three-point play, so we've had nothing but three-point plays here in this game. Lander 15, Pinedale 6. Here's Alex Gosar. Gives it off to Matthew Gosar. Back to Alex. Down court. Back to Matthew. Matthew on top of the key. To Costello in the corner. Alex Gosar. No, not good. Rebound by Hollingshead. Two Tigers on the floor, and a turnover by Lander for double dribble. And we've got Quincy Gwynna on the floor for the Tigers. We had two Tigers. He's staying down there on the floor. And here comes Adam, our trainer. He comes out. Let's take a break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject.
Okay, and Quincy Gwynna comes off the floor. Adam Simon, the trainer, is working on him over here to our left. Pinedale will have the ball. 25 seconds to go here. Lander 15, Pinedale 6. In the middle, Costello. Costello to Matthew Gosar. He hesitates off to Alex Gosar. Drives the baseline, puts up the shot. Not good, but he gets his own tip. And that is the 8th point of the game, all by Alex Gosar for Pinedale. 6 seconds to go. Here's Bell. Bell on top of the key. Well, they got to shoot, guys. Bell shoots for three, and it's no good. Well, they waited too long to shoot. And the end of the first period of play, Lander 15, and the Pinedale Wranglers 8. All 8 points by Alex Gosar. So he's showing his value. He averages 16 a game. Back right after this.
See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity...
Pinedale brings the ball down the court to start the second 8 minutes of play. Alex Gosar on top of the arc, underneath to Matthew. He fires up a shot and one. Oh, how about that? He was falling down. He was out of position. His first points of the game, and his 15-10 personal foul goes against Teddy Rivera, or Gavin Romer, his first.
Well, kind of an acrobatic shot there.
Yeah, it was. And again, another three-point play, this time the old-fashioned kind. Tigers come back down. Romer on top of the key, hands it off to Bell. Bell fires a three. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Joey Bain for the Pinedale Wranglers, off to Alex Gosar. Gosar now over to Costello, to Matthew Gosar. Matthew back to Alex. Alex at the baseline puts up a shot from 8. Not good. He gets his own rebound. Ball's knocked away temporarily. Picked up by Costello. He lifts the floater. That's not good.
Great job, Gavin. Hit him.
Rebound by St. Clair. Here's Teddy Rivera. And we've got 1 minute played. Rivera trapped over there. Gets away to St. Clair. St. Clair in the lane. Loses the ball. But it last touched by Pinedale. Well, the leading scorer for Lander, Peyton Bell, Quincy Gwynna, Keaton Iron Eyes, Noah St. Clair, and Teddy Rivera, all with 3 points. Okay, here's St. Clair, drives the lane, gets 2.
Easily as well.
Yeah, he now has 5 points, and there's
the
a steal. Second turnover. St. Clair all the way down in the lane, shoots up, not good. The tip is not good. And a whistle.
You've seen that look on his face before. Hey, I'm going the entire way no matter what. I love Noah for that.
But Joey Bain picks up his first personal foul. And going to the free throw line is Noah St. Clair. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Make that 2 for 2. He'll get one more. Lander 18, Pinedale 11 on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard. Here comes Iron Eyes for Teddy Rivera. Keaton back in the lineup. Coming out of the lineup now is that wasn't Bain. I'm trying to think who that was. Shot is up and not good. 31. I'll have to check my roster. That was, who do we have here? 31. I don't have a 31 on the Pinedale roster. Underneath the basket, Alex Gosar. Shot's not good. Too strong. Rebounded by Gavin Romer. Gavin off to Hollingshead. St. Clair has it now on the left. Oh, and a slow dribble. Lander has the turnover and knocked out of bounds, and it'll go to Lander. Great defensive play. Costello didn't know what hit him that time, and the ball went off of him and out of bounds. 6:16 to go. First half, 18-11. Lander on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Gavin Romer. Oh, he almost stepped over the line throwing that ball in. To Bell, back to Romer, over to Hollingshead now. Hollingshead, far side, in the corner, shots up by Rivera. It's not good, rebounded by Matthew Gosar. He'll bring it back down for Pinedale, gives it off to Costello, back to Matthew. Now there's Costello on top, Gosar for 3, it's good. Matthew Gosar, that's his first 3.
They were due for one.
5:45 to go, first half of play. Lander by 4, 18-14. Here's Rivera, far side. Bell. Bell's got a little bit of a lane, throws it up, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lander. Nice drive by Peyton Bell.
Yeah, I saw an opening, and I'm not sure who that was, but a Pinedale Wrangler got their hand on the ball and tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah, there were 3 of them down there. Okay, here's the inbounds pass to Hollingshead, to Rivera on top. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Turnover Lander. So Lander by 4, 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Pinedale's cut into that lead. And they can do so even more if they get a score this time.
And this is sort of what happens to Lander is they have kind of these scoring droughts as they just steal the ball.
Yeah, turnover, Pinedale. Lander has it. Hollingshead to Rivera. Rivera on top of the key, moves to the left, stopped over to Hollingshead. On the near side, Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes in the middle of the lane, kicks it back to Bell for 3. Got it!
Got it, baby. Needed that.
Peyton Bell, 21-14 now. Lander with the lead by 7. Full court press by the Lander Tigers. They break it. Here's Costello all the way down. Soft jumper is up, off, not good. Tip,
get it, Pax.
Not good. Rebounded by Pinedale. Almost a travel there. Off to Alex Gosar. Now on the far side, here's Matthew Gosar for 3, and he gets it. Well, the 3s are answered. 21-17. Again, a 4-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go here. First half of play. Hollingshead off to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes at the free throw line. Stops behind his back to Bell. Now over to Rivera. Whistle.
What?
And an offensive foul on Rivera. Well, I don't know what he did, but a foul was called on him, and that is his first. So, coming in now, let's see, we have Iron Eyes, we have Peyton Bell, we have Noah St. Clair, we have Teddy Rivera, and we have Playstat out there for the Lander Tigers. Here's Matthew Gosar on the give and go. Shots up, no. Rebounded by Iron Eyes, one of the smallest guys out there, gets the rebound. Outlet pass down in the corner. St. Clair has it, does a 360, moves to the basket, fouled. Basket did not go in. 3:48 to go. Personal on Matthew Gosar. No, I'm sorry, it was 23. Gamble. And that's his first. And the shot.
Come on, Noah.
By St. Clair misses. He'll get another one. Shots in the air. This one's good. So he now has 4, 5, 6, 7 points in the game. 22-17, 5-point lead by Lander. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Matthew Gosar brings it across the key to Costello. Back over to Alex Gosar to Costello. Costello drives it across in the corner. There's Matthew Gosar for three again. That's his third three. And it's a 22-20 game, down to 2 points. Here comes Iron Eyes. He's got a little bit of a lane, throws up a shot, not good. Rebounded, Noah St. Clair for two. Nice rebound by St. Clair. Tigers up by 4 again. 3:15 to go, 24-20 on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Down court, here comes Matthew Gosar, gives it off to Costello from the key. Shots up, not good. Rebounded by Pinedale. Here's Matthew Gosar again for three. Misses this one, and the tip goes out of bounds to Lander. Teddy Rivera ended up on the floor that time, but Lander will have the basketball. 2:54 to go. Coming out of the game is Alex Gosar. That will give Lander maybe a little offensive boost with Alex out of the game. Bell brings it down for the Tigers. Off to St. Clair, back to Bell. Outside the arc, Bell drives off the lane.
Get in there! Yes! Wow! All the way around.
It went all the way around the world before it fell in
Almost
there.
like it was going to just set right on the top.
Matthew Gosar gets his third personal foul.
They're looks like they're changing it.
They
It was
changing
against
it?
number, and I think that's right. That was against
it was
number
Brand
5.
Costello.
Yeah. And then, Pinedale, kind of like the Lander girls, they got a few guys that kind of look alike.
Yeah, they do. Shot is up and good. A three-point play. Boy, Lander's had a lot of three-point plays.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, all of them have been three-point plays. 2:34 to go. Lander by 7. Pinedale at the baseline, can't shoot, kicks it back out. With it now is Fidley. Fidley to Matthew Gosar, to the elder Gosar, and he hits a three. Alex Gosar, 27-23, 4-point lead. 2:14 to go until halftime. Here's Teddy Rivera. No, it's too long. Rebounded by Pinedale. Quickly, they come down the floor. Pinedale with it. Now it's Costello with the ball. Over to Teddy. Or not Teddy, but Matthew Gosar. Matthew Gosar has it on top of the key. Over to Findlay. Back to the younger Gosar in the corner. Now coming back out. There's Alex Gosar with it. Far side Findlay. Now back to Costello. Alex Gosar takes a three-pointer and hits it. Wow. What a shot.
Man, what a luxury it is to have that. I mean, just create your own shot at any moment.
Whistle, and we have a foul called on Costello. Costello's second personal foul. And Elizabeth Gosar comes out to talk with the official. Minute 26 to go. Fourth foul on Pinedale. One more, and Lander will be in the bonus. Here's Peyton Bell on top of the key. Bell, far side it goes. Iron Eyes, near side. Hollingshead, back over to Iron Eyes. Almost got away from him. Iron Eyes, near side Bell. Bell has a little bit of a lane. 360 off the glass and in. Nice move, 29-25. Lander with the lead, under a minute to go now, first half. Costello has the ball stolen away by Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes goes up for the shot, scores! Iron Eyes with 5 points now, 6-point lead for a 31-25. 40 seconds left here, first period. Here's Matthew Gosar. Matthew on top of the key, gives it, no, that's Matthew Gosar right there. That was Costello.
Oh,
here's
nice.
Alex Gosar left open for a three. Iron Eyes
Leave
gets
him
the
open.
rebound. Long pass down to Noah St. Clair for two. Noah has 8 points in this quarter, 11 so far in the game. Here's Alex Gosar, and he's fouled by Iron Eyes.
Well, with Alex Gosar, the older of the two, every time you get a hand in his face, he sinks it.
Yeah,
But
I tell
anytime
ya.
he's wide open, he misses. So maybe leave him open.
First foul on Iron Eyes, 11 seconds to go. Oh, and he falls down. That was Matthew Gosar. He tripped on one of the paint lines there and went down. So Tigers have it with 8.4 seconds to go. Here's Bell into the forecourts. Bell stops, drives on the far side. There's a shot. No good, no good. It was too late. Well, you know, sometimes you make one too many passes.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what happened there, Ernie.
Yeah. Our halftime score, the Lander Valley Tigers 33, the Pinedale Wranglers 25. We'll be back with our United States Marine Corps halftime show right after this.
Areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud.
Ernie Over, Taryn Dudley back at Lander Valley High School. I mean, we just had the senior ceremony for the Lander Valley Lady Tiger girls. Kendall McFadden and Zoe Mulholland got their families out with them, and you got a bouquet of flowers and a little bag of goodies. The seniors for the Lander Valley Lady Tigers, Sharon.
Yeah, we saw this last night in Mountain View, and it's kind of a bittersweet moment no matter which team you're rooting for. You know, you got two seniors who have been in the program for 4 years and just, you know, busted their butt the entire way. So it's cool to see it, you know, kind of come to fruition, but at the same time, it sort of coming to an end.
Yeah, Zoe had some tears in her eyes there when she was hugging the coaches and her other players on the team. Well, looking at this game, Lander outscored Pinedale 15-8 in that first period of play, and they both had 18 points in the second period. So our halftime score is 33-25. For the Lander Valley Tigers, two players with 11 points, Peyton Bell and Noah St. Clair. Then we go to 5 points for Keaton Iron Eyes, 3 points by Teddy Rivera, 3 points by Quincy Guina. Those are the scores for the Lander Valley Tigers. For the Pinedale Wranglers, Karen, this is a little unusual. Only 2 players have scored.
Wow.
For Pinedale.
Is it both the Gosars? I'm
It's
guessing?
the Gosar
yeah,
brothers.
I mean, they're kind of a two-man wrecking crew, to be honest with you. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. There's almost close to zero airspace required for them to get their shots off, and they've been true so far from three-point land. So second half, the Tigers are going to have to run them off the three-point line, meaning you got to be there on the catch, not be there as they're shooting the ball. So
right. Alex has 14 points and Matthew has 12. So that is it for our, well, actually, that's the scoring roundup for our United States Marine Corps halftime show. And Pinedale comes right back out on the floor, so they're ready to go. They must have had a short little discussion with their coach, Elizabeth Gosar. She's one of the few female coaches in Wyoming high school athletics in basketball.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more right after we hear this.
In Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year. Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe.
Ernie Over, along with Lander Valley girls coach Drew Powell. And coach, it seemed like the Lady Tigers were a little bit off today. They had lost their focus in the first half. They ended the game with, 22 turnovers?
Yeah, but they're a good team, and I don't think we lost our focus at all. We just struggled to score in the third quarter. You know, we had some layups that we could have probably made, but they got blocked, and they made a little 12-point run on us, and they held it the rest of the game. Other than that, they're the #1 team in the state, and I thought we played pretty gosh darn good against them. Especially defensively.
Well, you know, it was really close at halftime, only 2 points difference, and the difference was that cotton-picking third quarter where they got you 21-9.
Yeah, they did, and we had opportunities. They just didn't go for us, and sometimes that happens, and they're a good shooting team. I mean, you can have a hand in their face, and they'll still shoot a three over top of you. I mean, if you saw the spin move off of contact, fadeaway, 5-footer that the Bowers girl made, like she's a D1 player, and it shows in these moments. But I was super proud of our girls. Every time they took a shot, it wasn't because we weren't there that they didn't make it. It was just they're good shooters.
Yeah, that Bowers was unconscious from outside. So we got Powell coming up this Friday. What do you expect from the Lady Panthers?
You know, I know they like to press. I know they like to get out and transition a lot. And then they got some shooters, but you know, I think we'll be ready for the task when it comes to Friday.
All right, 2 more games left in the regular season. Then we have Lyman, or 3 more left in the regular season. Then we play the last game against Lyman.
Yep. Should be a good one.
Okay, Noah just scored there. So, Coach, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll talk to you next week. All right. All right, Noah St. Clair gets it. It's a 10-point lead now by the Tigers. And there is a shot that misses. It hits the bottom of the net, did not score. So Lander leads by 10, 7.5 minutes to go. Thanks to Drew Powell for always stopping by to chat with us. Sometimes it's 4 minutes, sometimes it's a minute and a half. But Tigers have the ball. Iron Eyes for 3, and he got it. Now has 8 points in the game. It's 38-25, 7:10 to go here, third period of play. Tigers on defense now. You know, and I have to agree with the coach. You know, he played the #1 team in the state, and they were very, very good. I mean, they won 16 games. Here's a three-pointer that goes up, not good for Pinedale. Landers Romer gets the rebound, kicks it off to Bell. Bell brings it down court underneath to Romer in the paint, stops, shoots, and a foul is going to be called on Pinedale underneath.
Great job by Romer there, sensing what we've called before, mouse in the house. Let me post that guy up, and he did. Now he's going to the line for a pair.
Jensen Wright gets that foul, and Romer hasn't scored in the game tonight. This is his first opportunity. And he banks it off the glass.
Man, that just is so fitting for Gavin and his personality. You know, I mean, he's a great kid, but you know, he's a bulldozer of a man.
Yes, he is. And the second one's a little bit short, so it's 39-25. 6.5 minutes to go, third period of play. There is Costello. Costello gives it off to Matthew Gosar. Alex Gosar has it now. Back to Matthew at the lane. Free throw line, can't shoot. Gives it to Alex. Alex at the lane is blocked out. On top it goes. Now over to, see, that's 5. That's Costello to Alex Gosar. Far side corner. Costello. Now here's Matthew. In and out. Not good. Rebounded by Bain, and the shot's not good, and a foul's called on the Tigers underneath. So the foul is on Romer. That's his second. So at the free throw line, Joey Bain, he hasn't scored in the game at all yet.
Yeah. Well, it'll be the first guy not named Gosar.
Yeah, this is to score, because Alex and Matthew had all the points up to this point. And now Joey Bain has 1, going for 2. 6:06 to go, third period. Second one's missed. Rebound to Peyton Bell. He'll bring it down court for the Tigers. On top of the key on the far side, Hollingshead. Ooh, almost a bad pass, picked up by Iron Eyes. To Bell. Bell outside the arc to Iron Eyes at the free throw line. Stops behind him, almost a travel there, to Noah St. Clair. Noah in the lane, has the ball stripped. Turnover, Lander. Quickly down court, and palming the ball. 4th turnover by the Pinedale Wranglers. 5:37 to go. Third period of play. Lander leads by 13, 39-26. Here's Peyton Bell. Stops on the far side. Underneath to Gavin Romer. Oh, almost a goaltend there, but it just rolled off. Here's Alex Gosar down to Matthew Gosar. His shot's off, not good. Hitting the floor is Hollingshead. No foul call there. I think he just tripped. All the way down in the corner. Iron Eyes for 3. It's no good. Romer with the rebound for Lander. Iron Eyes over to Hollingshead for 3. It's short, and the rebound goes to Pinedale. With it is 3. That's Trace Findlay. Findlay has it. Lays it up. Good. Findlay finally gets his first points of the game, and it's 39-28. 11-point lead by the Tigers. 4:40 to go. Third period of play. Teddy Rivera set to come in at the next whistle. Here's Gavin Romer. Romer was falling down, and fortunately Tigers got it. Here's Peyton Bell for 3. No. Rebound going high to get that was Matthew Gosar. His shot for 3 is up, not good. Rebounded by Gosar and Noah St. Clair at the same time. Whistle and timeout called by Stu Mullins. 4:13 to go. Lander 38, Pinedale 25. Back in a minute.
Don't risk it. Drive sober.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Gavin Romer injured on that last play, and he limps back. He was underneath the basket for the whole timeout, but he comes back. Rivera is in for him now. Here's Bell over to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes behind him to St. Clair to Bell. Bell drives in the corner to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes on the right wing. Gives it to Bell out on top again. Peyton moves it over to Hollingshead in the paint. Back over Rivera for 3. It's short. Not good. Rebound by St. Clair for 2. Noah gets his 15th point of the game. 41-28. Lander on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scoreboard. 3:30 to go here in the third period of play. Here's Alex Gosar with the ball. Hands it off to Matthew Gosar. Back on the far side, Alex for 2, 3 more. Boy, you just can't, you have a hand in his face, you have your body in front of him, and he still hits him. Great basketball player, Alex Gosar. Down court for the Lander Valley Tigers. Here's Hollingshead for 3, not good. Rebound goes to, and we have a travel on Joey Bain, 5th turnover for the Pinedale Wranglers. Lander will have it out underneath the Pinedale basket. 3:07 to go here. Coming back into the Lander lineup is Jensen Wright for the Pinedale Wranglers. Lander to take it out of bounds. It's Hollingshead that has it. Here's the inbounds play to Peyton Bell. Peyton brings it across the top of the key. Stops, goes to his right side to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes near side, Teddy Rivera. Rivera makes a drive toward the paint, kicks it behind him to Hollingshead, who lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Lander. 2:52 to go, period 3. Lander by 10, 41-31 on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Pinedale coming down. The play is something to the chin as Matthew Gosar tapped his chin as he come all the way down. We'll see what the chin play is here. All right, there's Gosar to Costello. No, not good. Rebound is up and good by Jensen. And so it's an 8-point lead now by the Tigers. Here comes Peyton Bell all the way down, coast to coast, off the glass. 2 more for Lander. 43-33, back up to 10. And on the other end, there's a nice shot that goes up by Matthew Gosar. He now has 14 points in the game. And it's an 8-point lead by the Tigers. Traveling called on Hollingshead. 2:07 to go, period 3. It's an 8-point lead by the Lander Valley Tigers. Porter Playstead comes in the game now for Lander. Costello off to Matthew Gosar. Underneath to Jensen. Ball's taken away by the Tigers. Turnover, and then they throw it away. Turnover by the Tigers. Underneath, a foul on Lander underneath the basket. Nope. Personal foul on Noah St. Clair, his first. Matthew Gosar at the free throw line. He's 1 for 1. Has 14 points in the game so far for Pinedale. 1:55 to go here in the third. Shots up and not good. He missed. He'll have one more. Matthew, the younger of the 2 Gosars on the team. Shot is up, and this one is good. So he gets 1 of 2, and it's 43-36. 7-point lead now by the Tigers. Here comes Bell to Iron Eyes at the free throw line. Backs his way in, shoots and scores. Keaton Iron Eyes, he has 10 points in the game, and quickly timeout is called on the floor. Lander 45, Pinedale 36. Back after this.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Back again at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Tigers have a 45-36 9-point lead. Pinedale will have the ball out of bounds in the backcourt. Alex Gosar, the older Gosar, sends it into Matthew Gosar, who'll bring it down into the forecourt for the Wranglers. He goes all the way, coast to coast, and travels. Well, he got hung up there. He tripped over his own feet that time, Taryn. Minute 37 to go. Lander by 9. Tigers quickly come down the court. There's Bell off to Iron Eyes. Keaton off the glass and in. Keaton's on fire here in the second half. That is his 7th point. He has 12 in the game now. Lander 47, 11-point lead. Pinedale 36. Matthew Gosar gives it off to Alex Gosar. Off the glass, no, not good. Iron Eyes with the rebound for the Tigers. All the way down
beautiful.
to, whoa, what a block. That's an all-star block by Alex Gosar.
Yeah, he was kind of trailing the play there, waiting for his opportunity to lunge.
Bell to take it out, then to St. Clair. St. Clair does a 360, stop, shoot, scores. Noah St. Clair, that's his 8th point of the 3rd quarter. 56 seconds to go here in the period. Lander 49, Pinedale 36. Matthew Gosar over to Jensen. Jensen far side in the middle now. Jensen has it, back to Gosar. Alex has it. He can't shoot from the lane. Back over to 5, Costello in the middle. There's a shot up, not good. Rebounded by Costello for Pinedale. In the corner, a shot for 3. In and out, not good. Noah St. Clair high for the rebound. 25 seconds left. Tigers come all the way down to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes at the baseline, lays it up and in. Wow. Keaton Iron Eyes really burning the nets here. 51-36, 10 seconds to go. Alex Gosar on top to Matthew Gosar. Down to 4 seconds to go. Gosar shoots, scores. Matthew Gosar right at the buzzer. So at the end of the period number 3, it's Lander Valley 51 and Pinedale 38. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes right after this.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things.
Ernie Over and Taryn Dupley back with you, courtside. Well, we're about 6 rows up, actually, not courtside, but close to the court. And we're in the final 8 minutes of play. Lander leads 51-38. Pinedale has the ball to start the final period. Alex Gosar backs his way into the lane, can't shoot. There's Matthew Gosar, gives it off to Alex. On top of the key, it goes over to Trace Fidley. Fidley has it now to Matthew Gosar. Gosar underneath the basket, shots up and good by Braston Costello. 51-40, 11-point lead by Lander. Whistle and a foul on Pinedale as Bell makes a move. And the foul is going to be on Jensen Wright, his second. Not a shooting foul. Tigers take it in on the far side. Bell has it now. Near side underneath to Porter Plaisted. Plaisted, a little soft shooter rolled off, not good. 7:13 to go. Alex Gosar brings it down for the Wranglers. To Matthew. In the side to Fidley. Fidley can't shoot the ball. On top. Now back on the near side with the ball. I can't tell if that's a 3 or a 2. Here's Matthew. I know that one. He's got the darker hair. Thanks, Taryn. There's a shot. Up off, not good. Rebound on the floor.
Nice.
Iron Eyes picks it up. 2-on-2 drive. Here's Teddy Rivera. Oh, what a move. And one. What a move by Teddy Rivera. Holy cow. And a foul on Alex Gosar.
Teddy out of his element in transition, but he goes to the rack like a stud.
I tell you, 53-40, Lander by 13. Rivera misses the free throw, and the rebound grabbed by Alex Gosar, who brings it down the court. In the corner, shot for three is in and out, not good. Rebound, Noah St. Clair. Gives it off to Bell. Long pass down court underneath the Playstead. Playstead back over to Bell. Bell on the outside, right side. Back to Playstead. Underneath it goes to St. Clair, and a foul on Pinedale. It's going to go against Wright. That's his third. Third team foul on Pinedale. Inbounds pass comes to St. Clair to Iron Eyes. Over to Peyton Bell for three. It hits the back of the iron and goes out of bounds. Pinedale will have it with 6:11 left in the game. Lander by 13, 53-40. Matthew, or that was Findlay who brought the ball down. On the far side, outside now, Findlay has it. In the corner, near side. No shot there. Here's Matthew Gosar on top to Wright. Right. Now over to Findlay in the corner. Back to Findlay. Findlay drives the baseline, kicks it over, long three. No, not good. Oh, high for the rebound is Noah St. Clair. Tigers come down, 2-on-2. Here's Iron Eyes. Oh, that's a player control foul. No doubt about it. He lowered his shoulder that time, Jerry.
Yeah.
He just flattened that player from Pinedale.
Well, and Pinedale's not real thick.
No, they're not
so
big,
to speak.
yeah.
They're kind of just four guards, they're kind of thinner guys and bounce right off Keaton.
Teddy Rivera comes out of the game, and Paxton Hollingshead comes in. Okay, here comes Pinedale. Whistle, timeout called by Elizabeth Gosar, the coach of the Wranglers. Lander 53, Pinedale 40, 5.5 minutes to go.
Way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Back at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, Ernie over along with Taryn Debley. 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Lander up by 13 over Pinedale. And we have, I think it's Gosar, yeah, Matthew Gosar. Gives it over to Braxton Costello. Turnaround jump shot is up, not good. Oh! That should have been a foul. But instead, Lander's getting the basketball, so I guess that's okay. So Bell brings it down. No pressure from Pinedale. He's met at the half-court line. Bell, bounce pass over to Iron Eyes, who fakes the handoff to him. Back to Noah St. Clair. Noah loses the ball momentarily. Turnaround jump shot from 7 is too long. Rebounded by the Wranglers. Under 5 minutes to go now. Quickly down court. We have Alex Gosar for 3. No, not good. He's missed his last couple of shots. Rebounded by Brian Costello. Costello, far side, goes to Findlay underneath the basket. Turnaround jump shot is good by Alex Gosar. He now has 19 points in the game. 4.5 minutes left. Whistle and traveling called on the Tigers. And timeout called by the Tigers. 4.5 minutes to go. Lander leads by 11, 53-42.
Your temperature up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Back again, Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Tigers lead by 11 with 4:26 to go. Pinedale will have the ball when play resumes. And going down court to get it is Braxton Costello. Costello brings it into Fidley. Fidley all the way down the court to Matthew. Matthew in the corner fires a three. It's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. That was Porter Playstead that got a 3-on-2. And a foul called. Peyton Bell made the drive, and he was fouled as he went up for the shot by Trace Fidley. First foul. That's the fourth on Pinedale. One more, and Lander will be in the bonus. So here goes Peyton. Nailed it. Got the free throw. He'll have one more.
The Tigers have done a really good job pressuring the basket. I mean, the first half kind of seemed like it was a three-point barrage, but it's been kind of the opposite here in the second half.
And the second free throw goes up and good. 55-42, 4 minutes to go in the game. Back to a 13-point lead. Matthew Gosar brings it down court underneath the basket to Alex. His shot's not good. Rebound by Paxton Hollingshead for the Tigers. Oh, had two Tigers down there. Almost lost the ball. Here's Paxton. No, that's Peyton. Lies it up and good. Boy, that was a nice 360 move and a little finger roll with his right hand in his 57-42. Whistle. And somebody was fouled underneath the basket on Lander. It's Hollingshead, his first. So Pinedale has it out, 3:39 to go in the game. Inbounds pass on top now. Here's Fidley. Fidley can't shoot, does now. In and out, not good. Tip is not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale. Nice rebound. They had two offensive boards that time. Whistle. And we have a foul on Lander under the basket.
Well, Ernie, this is, kind of not what you want to see from the Tigers right now. You don't want to give Pinedale any opportunity to score while the clock's not running, meaning free throws. They're going to have, they only got 3 fouls. They got one more to give, but like to see no more fouls the rest of the quarter.
That was on Hollingshead. Here's a shot by Matthew Gosar, not good. Whoa, and we've got a foul on the rebound against Pinedale. Yeah, as our Tiger player hit the, Alex Gosar gets the foul, his second. And that's the 5th, so Lander's in the bonus now. And going to the line, Porter Playstead for the Tigers. Porter hasn't scored in the game yet. He's only seen limited action today. Deep knee bend. And he misses the shot. That's one of the deepest knee bends I've seen. He almost gets down, touches his knees on the floor. And the second one was in and out, not good. 57-42, 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Here's Alex Gosar, and the ball is taken away by Teddy Rivera. Nice turnover by Rivera. Here's Bell, Iron Eyes at the paint, stops in the corner. Playstead for 3, got it! 60-42, 18-point lead by the Tigers, under 3 minutes to go now. Tigers hoping to hold on here as Gosar, Alex has it, gives it off. Here's a shot by Alex for
Great
3.
Close out by
not
Playstead.
good. Yeah, that was a good closeout by Porter on that play. Alex has it again. Whistle and a foul on Lander again.
Well, there's your last one to give. Last foul to give.
And that was on Porter. That's his first foul. So Pinedale will have it out. 5 fouls on Pinedale, 4 on Lander. 2.5 minutes to go here. Pinedale inbounds the ball, and it gets away and out of bounds. Turnover, Pinedale. Well, that time he was looking at the basket before he got the ball, and it just bounced right off of him. Tigers come down.
The Tigers have, sorry, Ernie, Tigers have sort of dismantled the Wranglers here in the fourth quarter, wouldn't you say?
Oh, they sure have. The game started out with nothing but threes in the first quarter. Here's Rivera. Rivera at the free throw line. Kicks it over to Playstead. Playstead back outside to Bell. Rebound. St. Clair for 2. Noah, 16 points in the game. He's still having a great game. We're down to 120 seconds to go in this one. Here's 5. That's Costello. And the ball's taken away. Turnover. 2-on-1. Underneath. Rivera for, he missed the layup. Gets to the rebound to Bell, and Bell is fouled over the back. Or on the back, I should say.
My man Teddy. You know, Teddy's been in the program. You know, he's a good example of what growth can really do. And you know, he started out as a freshman in the Tiger program, and Mullins chuckling, say, "Come on, man, you got to make that."
Yeah.
But no, Teddy's such a great kid. You know, then he makes me laugh just because he's such a great guy. You know.
Well, Peyton misses his first free throw. Peyton Bell. He's now 3 of 4 in the game. This is another one coming in. Braxton Costello goes out of the game for Pinedale.
Who else was that? Gamble? Bo Gamble?
Gamble, yeah. Second free throw is good. Lander 63-42, 21-point lead by the Tigers. Down court, that's Fidley. Fidley turns, drives the baseline, can't shoot, goes off to Jenkins. Wright, I'm sorry. Jensen Wright. There's Alex Gosar for 2 more. He now has 21 points in the game. Minute 20 to go here. 80 seconds left in the game. Here's Bell. Bell drives it down off to Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes over to Bell. Far side outside. We're down to 1 minute to go in the game now. Tigers taking it easy. Here's Bell back out to St. Clair.
Well, Pinedale might just let him run the timeout.
No, they just might. They're not pressing.
Very aggressive.
Here's Bell. 50 seconds to go in the game. Peyton drives, does a half 360. That's a 180, right? A half 360. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's Iron Eyes.
Pinedale's really content just to let this clock run out. That's kind of, I don't know what I'll say about that, but just to let a minute and a half run off the clock. I mean,
yeah. Personal foul goes against Bain.
It just really seems like they're just conceding the loss here, Ernie. I mean, it's 19 points, but I mean, no effort there.
St. Clair's free throw is not good. He misses it. That's his third miss today. He's had 3 completed. Next shot. This one's up and good. Rolled around a bit before it dropped in. 20-point lead, 64-44, 30 seconds to go. There's a shot up and good. That was Matthew Gosar. He has 19 in the game now. 21 seconds to go. Pinedale putting on a little pressure here. Here's Iron Eyes. Iron Eyes behind his back to St. Clair. St. Clair. There he goes. Oh, player control foul on St. Clair. Well, you could see that one coming.
Yeah. Yeah, no, no harm, no foul there, but it is what it is.
5 seconds to go in the game. Lander 64, Pinedale 46. Here's Matthew Gosar all the way down. Stops, fires a 3. Not in time. And the final score, the Lander Valley Tigers 64 and the Pinedale Wranglers 46.
And they look exhausted.
Yeah.
Wow, great job, Tigers. Look.
And the Lander Tigers fights on, going on in the back. The Washington and Lee swing done by the Lander Tiger High School band.
Good job by the referee here, not entertaining this in any shape. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well, Elizabeth wasn't very happy. She was out there talking to one of the officials, and you could read the body language.
Yeah, good job by the official, not entertaining that at all.
She comes over now. That's a nice move, and wanted to know how Quincy Gwynna is doing. And, of course, he is limping off the floor right now. And, of course, Coach Mullins and his young son with him going into the locker room. Our final score here today, the Lander Valley Tigers 64, the Pinedale Wranglers 46. We'll be back with our post-game show. Oh, here's Teddy Rivera. Are we gonna get Teddy?
I don't think so. I think he's just saying hi to his family right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's just saying hi to everyone. Well, we thought we might have Teddy on the air for a second, but he's moving further away from us getting hugs from all the family. Okay.
Place. A people. An idea. For right and freedom. For liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Lander Valley Tigers have moved their season record to 10 wins and 8 losses with a 64-46 victory over the Pinedale Wranglers. Pinedale drops to 9-7 and 4-2 in conference. Lander goes to 4-3 in conference play. Let's take a look at the scoring. Lander had 3 players in double figures, led by Noah St. Clair with 22 points. With 18 points was Peyton Bell, 12 points by Keaton Iron Eyes. And then it goes down to 5 points by Teddy Rivera, 3 points each by Quincy Gwynna and Porter Playstead, and 1 point by Gavin Romer. For the Pinedale Wranglers, they were led in scoring, no surprise, by Alex Gosar. He averages 16 a game, and tonight he had 21. Also in double figures was Matthew Gosar. He had 19 points, and then it really drops off. Those two Gosar brothers did the bulk of the scoring. 2 points each by Trace Findlay, 2 points by Braxton Costello, 2 points by Jensen Wright, and 1 point by Joey Bain. Lander led at the end of the first period, 15-8. They increased that lead to 33-25 at halftime. At the end of 3, they were up 51-38, and they outscored the Wranglers 13-8 in that final period, and the final score is 64-46. Well, we're near the end of the season. Drew Powell, the coach of the Lady Tigers, they had a tough game tonight against the #1 girls team in the state. And they lost that one 67-52, but they were only down by 2 points at halftime, so they did a good job in the pregame show.
Hey, nice job tonight, Matt. You want to go on there?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. All right, Noah St. Clair for the Lander Valley Tigers is joining us tonight. Now, Noah, every point scored in the first quarter was a 3. There was one that was a 2-point with a third free throw. But you guys got off to a really fast start tonight.
Yeah, it was just like in practice, we just have to pick it up at the start. We can't have no letdowns in the first minutes because before in the preseason, all that's where we really fell off, was just like the start of the games. So we really just, in practice, we just picked it up. So make sure we start off good.
Now, you had some pretty good plays here today. Some pretty good work. Do you like working underneath the basket?
Yeah, I don't mind getting dirty down there. I don't mind pulling some boards and getting some lips and all that. Just clean up the trash, be the trash man, I don't mind that. Whatever the coach needs me to do.
Well, I tell you what, you did it tonight. 22 points, leading scorer in the game.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations,
Thank you.
Noah.
Thank you.
Yeah, now we're near the end of the season. How do you think the team is faring right now?
I feel like we're only up from here, with our last games, like 2 weeks ago and all that, we were kind of going down a little bit. But now practice has really picked up, and we really just we need to start peaking and getting higher and higher and breaking our ceiling, because we still haven't met our ceiling yet.
Well, tell you what, you've just got a couple of games left on the road. Powell is always a tough opponent.
Yeah.
And last night, Mountain View, you guys took care of the ball game early and put them away in the fourth quarter. That was a cool game.
It was a really nice game. I love playing in the dome.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, just hearing everyone and all that, it's just so loud. I love the energy.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. It is a very loud place to play.
It is, man. You can hear everyone and everything at the same time.
That's right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You had 9 points last night, 22 tonight. I tell you, the breakout quarter for you was the third quarter, where you had 8 points. You also had 8 points in the second quarter. So 16 points in 2 quarters there.
Wow.
You were playing really well in the second and third quarter.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, just had to, I guess it was just coming to me. Just the game was coming to me. I just kept on grabbing the boards and just trying to pick our team together. And then the ball came to me,
How many boards you get tonight? Do you know?
I don't know.
We were thinking it might have been a double-double.
Yeah, I had 4 in the first quarter. I'm pretty sure I might have double-double. I had 12. Oh, wow.
Yeah, 12, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. 22 points, 12 boards. And, Tara and I were talking about, it looks like you have fun out there.
Just the team. It's really just the team and our chemistry and everything. We're all brothers on and off the court, see each other at school. We're all just talking to each other. It's just, I only get so many games with these guys and these seniors, and it's just blessed to play with them.
Yeah.
I love these guys.
Yeah. Taryn, you want to ask him a question?
I thought that you really let the game come to you tonight. Noah, that was really, nice to see. When you, how does getting the ball in your hands, getting a rebound, seeing a free throw or an easy layup, how does that spiral into your scoring affair?
Well, it's just, I don't know. It's just, if the ball comes to me, the ball goes in the hoop, if the ball gets in my hands on a rebound and all that, it's just meant to be, I guess. It's just, just let the game come to me because I'm just gonna play the game, and if the ball goes in, it goes in. Like it's just nice.
Nice. Well, what's the locker room like, Noah, this year? It seems like everybody getting along pretty good. The season's winding down. What are you guys telling each other?
We're just telling each other we just keep on pushing each other. We push each other in practice. We'll say things, pick our heads up, and it's just we just need to keep on going and keep on rolling, and just we still haven't met our peak and all that. So once we get there, we're gonna be a scary team.
Well, I tell you, what does it mean that the regional tournament's going to be right here in this
That means a lot to me, I think my oldest brother, his regional tournament was here. I'm pretty sure they won it too, so I need to do that now. But no, it means a lot to me because then my families and my uncle, grandpas, and grandmas, they'll be able to come watch. And hopefully we'll have a student section by regionals because, man, we don't have nothing now.
Well, the band was here tonight.
Yeah, I love
nice.
the band, man. I love the band kids.
Yeah, it was good. They were having fun. They were dancing up there. They even did a chorus line kick thing. It was kind of fun up there. Well, it's great to watch you play. We really enjoy it. And of course, you've got a few years left to play, don't you?
Yep, one more.
Yeah, you're a junior this year.
Yep.
Yeah, and you'll be a senior next year.
Yep.
So you've been a pretty integral part of this team ever since you joined the team.
Yeah, I just being raised in this team with my older brothers and all that. I was always the water boys, always sitting behind the stands and cheering on the team. So it's just like me playing now. It's just something greater. It's like I'm happy. I've been wanting to do this my whole life.
And here you are.
Yep.
Okay. Congratulations, Noah.
Thank you.
Great to call your game. Hand it over to Coach Mullins.
Don't believe a word that guy says.
That's what he said about you. Yeah. No, really. But great victory tonight, Coach.
Yes, it was. And, it was a continuation of yesterday. And, we got into the locker room before this one. And I said I really could care less about last night. Today is a new day. And if we don't hold the standard like we did this entire week and yesterday, then, we'll be right back to where we were. And it's a long game, and, we just told these guys, count on them making every single three and overcome and adjust, right? If you don't want them to shoot threes, there's some things that you can do to help that.
And that was certainly the case in the second half. I think they only had one in the whole second half.
Yep. It helped, to come out, and I think we were up 8 at halftime, and we're up 13, I think within the first minute or so of the game. And, Noah makes a great shot off of one of our sets, and then second time down, they bring a lot of help. He kicks it back out to Keaton. Keaton hits the three, and we're on our way. I mean, that just is toughness, but it's also toughness mixed with execution, and that's the biggest thing for us now. Is I think we've figured out at least this weekend, what it's going to take effort-wise, but now it could be really fun if we can put the execution part together.
Yeah, that'll be great. And of course, part of the defense there, they had like 4 turnovers in a row that helped fuel your spurt.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and they're missing, 20. Saw him with the big boot on the side, and
Sletton, yeah.
Yeah, he is their energy guy. He's their point guard, and so that's a huge loss for them. They just they can't kind of replicate that. With the other guys they have on their team. They're all great guards, but they're not true point guards, and so they struggle a little bit with handling the ball and making decisions because they're all looking to shoot. So, I thought we took advantage of that.
Yeah, they only had 2 scorers in the first half, the 2 Gosars.
Yeah.
No one else scored. It was just them 2.
Yeah. Yep, and 22 did it a lot. And they're both good, and we've known that, and when they shoot it, I think it's going in. So we had to adjust a little bit, but our effort was there. Those are just little things, right? Like where execution and just knowing your matchup a little bit better, and knowing that you can't, have your hands down or be closing out on a guy. You have to be there, and sometimes you learn the hard way.
Yeah, you sure do. Noah had a double-double tonight.
Yeah, I mean, as well as he played on the offensive end, he got every rebound there in that stretch where, they could have either got offensive rebounds and made a push, or we closed it out. And honestly, it was because of his ability to rebound and our other guys forcing tough shots and then going to get it. And so yep, he had a great game.
Well, we play the Panthers next week up in Bighorn County.
Yep, yeah, and they're long, they can shoot.
Or Park County, I should say. Powell and Cody of Park County.
Yep. But I mean, it's really about us at this point, and if we can combine the execution and the effort, then I feel really good about going up there and playing well.
Now, the regional tournament's going to be right here in Lander. How big of a help is that for you?
I think it's huge. We haven't hosted since I've been the coach here. And COVID kind of messed it up. Powell got a host twice, and then we moved to the south from the north. And because we did that, then somebody else from the north got it the year that we were supposed to have it. So it's going to be great just to be sleeping in our own beds. And I think we play really well here, and that's going to be a huge advantage for us, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
10 wins in the season now.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right. Head coach Stu Mullins, Lander Valley High School head coach. Our final score again, Lander 64 and the Pinedale Wranglers 46. Final words, Sharon?
No, I mean, I just had a great time today. I mean, both and last night. It was a long drive, but it was a lot of good basketball. And I think the Tigers may have, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think the Tigers may have turned the page on their season. This looks like a totally different basketball team, to tell you the truth. And, of course, once we get our sophomore stud back, Finn McFadden, I honestly think this could be a very, contending team in the state. Yeah,
he averages 16 points a game, and you lose that kind of production.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
And that's big.
Well, just for example, tonight, I mean, that's about what kind of the margin it was, was tonight. Same thing that Pinedale was going through. They lost their, 12, 15 point a game guy, just the same way that we did. Maybe it shakes out fairly that way, but yeah, we'll see how it works out down the stretch.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank our general manager, Kevin Shields, for the opportunity to do these games. I'd like to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the radio studio for being our board operator for this afternoon's game. Of course, I'd like to thank all of our sports sponsors for making it possible for us to do these broadcasts. And, of course, a special thank you to Taryn Debley for your great analyst duties during the game. We really appreciate it. This is Ernie Over bidding everyone a pleasant good evening. We'll be back with more Tiger basketball next week, so stay tuned, and we'll talk to you again on the radio. Be safe, everyone. Drive carefully.
Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look